Good morning all, this is Chandra here once again from Cosmic Innovations in Sydney. In this video, this is a fourth video. Hope you have seen video 1, video 2 and video 3. In this video, we will go through how an employee of using the timesheet application can access this application without having reckon accounts installed in the PC or in the computer. Okay, so the screen that you see is the manage user screen, which I mentioned earlier in my video 1. So in here we're going to go talk about what this manage user screen does. All the employees, as you can see a button called sync employee with accounting system, get synced in from your accounting system, because in this case the reckon accounts. So when we press sync employee with accounting system, what it does is that all the employees that you already have in reckon accounts gets integrated into our timesheet application, with all the information coming from reckon accounts. So in this case, Anthony Smith that we have used in our earlier videos has an admin role. So if I right hand click and click change role, you can see we can change Anthony Smith from admin to employee or from employee to admin. The admin employee sees all the above buttons: link item to customer, manage standard notes, manage timesheet, create invoice, manage invoice, generate report, employee productivity report. Obviously the admin employee is able to edit and review the employee's timesheet that we are about to see in this video. The employee here, one of the employees that we have got here is Chris Smith. He is an employee of the company, so he cannot access reckon accounts from his computer. One of the greatest advantages of using our Cosmic Timesheet application is that you can have more than 12 to 15 users without need to have reckon accounts installed in the PC. Okay, so we want to log in with Colin Smith as an employee, and we'll go through with that now. But in this, because I'm using the same computer, so we have to exit out from here first. And we log in. So obviously Colin Smith will log in from his computer. Don't know about that. Right. So this is what Colin Smith is looking at. He's only looking at two buttons there: manage timesheet and manage standard notes. That's what he gets. That's what he sees. He is not seeing all other features that we had, that Anthony Smith was able to see. So now he's logging in from his table, and he doesn't have reckon accounts. So he's just logging to do the manage timesheet. So as you can see, it's Colin Smith there, and we will pick up the week ending. We go into the month of the May, so we pick up 24th. He's able to see the jobs, the service and all that, and the notes. So let's pick up 1, 2, 3 achiever funds, service item that has been linked to 1, 2, 3 achiever funds. The notes, you can search the notes. Okay, save changes and enter the hours. Let's do one more. Property funds linked. This is linked to that. There's nothing on the standard notes for this. Space bar, counting and costing. Okay, save changes and the hours. So we're now going to post this. Colin Smith is going to post this from his computer. So you can see that at the bottom says save timesheet to database. So this timesheet gets posted to the database, but not to the reckon accounts. And as you can see, the color has not changed because at this moment he can go back and change his hours if he wishes to, because if he thinks he's made the mistake. But you'll see that as soon as the admin gets into it to see what timesheet he has entered, and once the admin reviews it and posts it to reckon accounts, Colin Smith, when he accesses this timesheet for this week, will not be able to do anything. He cannot edit, he is restricted, he cannot do any more changes. It's for security purposes, so he cannot do any more changes. Only the admin person is able to do all that. So we will what we want to do is we want to get out of this and log in as an admin to see his timesheet. We'll exit out of this. We'll log in again. This time we're logging in. Anthony Smith is logging in from his computer. Okay, from here the Anthony Smith, who is an admin person who has got, so he's going to go to manage timesheet. Now, in here, what he has to do to be able to see what Colin Smith has done, he has to click select all timesheet not yet posted to reckon. Then click on that week ending button. And let's pick up the last one that he did, 24th of May. Press OK. Right. So Anthony Smith is now looking at Colin Smith's timesheet, which Colin Smith has done. and this timesheet is not posted into Reckon accounts yet. And Anthony Smith, being admin, now has the chance to review this timesheet, change it if he wishes to, or post it as it is. If Anthony Smith thinks that Colin has made some mistakes, he can change it here. So we will just change this 5 hours to 6 hours. And this one to 2 hours. And maybe we'll change that to establishing system. Okay, so we're happy with that. And we tick those two, that because we want to now post these things to the accounting system. Okay, so that's done. So if you go back to that week ending button again, you will see that that week ending is not there anymore. All right, so we untick that. You can go to Colin Smith from here, go to that week ending, for 17th. I beg your pardon, it was 24th, was it? So yeah. So this is 24th week ending. You can see that, that his timesheet has been posted, not invoiced yet. So we have posted Colin Smith's timesheet. All right, so let's just go get out of this and see and log in as Colin Smith. So we logged in. We go to that week ending, and that's 24th. There you are. So Colin Smith, what he did earlier was 24th of May, and his timesheet is now locked. He cannot do any entries in his timesheet anymore. All right, let's go back to the login as Anthony Smith, and once again. And we we select this again, week ending. So likewise, what we do now, we can go and keep choosing each of the week endings and start reviewing them and start posting it to Reckon accounts, and finish all those week ending done by all the employees who do not have access to Reckon accounts. Okay, so this is what It's about the non-admin staff that I wanted to show you. It's very simple, nothing much hard about it. I think in the next video, all I wanted to show you a bit more other technical stuff. Actually, going back to the manage user screen, I think we already have shown you how to sync the employee with the accounting system. As I just want to show you again, once again, these things are coming from here. Now, a few small things here. On the billing thing here that we have created, this timesheet, this particular one, this sample, this demo is based on billing rates. Obviously, as you know, in reckon accounts, we have got items that we can also do by by the item prices, and we also have got of course special prices and all that. All those options can be brought in as the client requires. On the billing rates, it's important that the configuration is all done. So in here we have that. Make sure that this configured, all these things. Anthony Smith, employee center, say Barbara Jones, and billing rate level is configured correctly for it to work. All right, so that's it for about talking about how an employee logs in, does the timesheet. There's a lot of savings on this thing where you can have 3 to 5 users of reckon accounts, enterprise or premier, and use this timesheet application for more than 10, 12, 15 employees. I also like to tell you that we are already building on the way of beta testing of a mobile application. This is doing timesheet entry on all mobile devices. What happens is that you pick up your phone, your mobile device, your iPad, you go into the timesheet, you're able to pick up the item, the job, the notes, put the hours in and post it. And it gets posted to the admin server, and the admin person then reviews it, then posts that to reckon accounts. We should be able to get the release in about 1 month's time. We would love to have videos on that and to show you. Thank you very much for your time.